What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're gonna talk about how to get out of your comfort zone every single day. But before I can do that, there's something that I have to do first. Now I'm ready. I don't know if you guys caught it, but the whole reason I put this sweatshirt on is because it says seek discomfort. And I actually bought this sweatshirt because I've been doing a ton of uncomfortable stuff recently. The catch is I'm only allowed to wear it when I'm doing uncomfortable things. So today is an exception, but I feel like we can make it pass just because today's video is all about how to get out of your comfort zone. But that being said, this actually really does tie into point number one, which is to find your weakest link. So I'm sure you've all heard the phrase, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And that saying goes exactly the same way for finding and expanding your comfort zone, because ultimately your weakest link in your comfort zone is gonna be the thing that is holding you back from doing whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And you need to find that weakest link, which is usually your deepest fear about the thing that you wanna do. Now, once you find your weakest link, we need to go deeper than that. You cannot stop there, because I can all but guarantee you that that thing that you're afraid of isn't actually what you're afraid of. Let me explain. If I wanted to start a YouTube channel and I'm afraid of what others are gonna think of me, the fear that's holding me back is not just that I have this craving for acceptance of others. There's a reason why I need the acceptance of other people. There's a reason why that holds me back. And we need to get to the bottom of that if we're gonna expand our way out of that comfort zone. So how do we do this? Journaling is a great way to do that. Having a candid conversation with somebody or yourself where you just keep asking yourself why until you get to the root of that problem, or just visualize yourself doing the thing that you want to do but that you're afraid of. See what your feelings are going to be like. Try to think about why you might feel that way and how you can get around it. Getting out of your comfort zone is all about familiarizing yourself with how you feel, what you fear, and how to embrace that instead of running away. Alright, look, here's the deal, okay? I know there's a lot of French toast on this channel, but I film on Sundays, and Sundays are anabolic French toast Sundays, okay? I know that was repetitive, but this is just how it's gonna be for a while until I find a new diet alternative. Point number two is embrace, don't escape. Fear is a funny thing, man. It is such a natural human emotion, and yet it's something that I think we don't really do well as a society in terms of holding space for it. Like, we tend to judge ourselves when we fear certain things and when we have trouble overcoming certain experiences or certain discomforts. The whole point is that it is natural and it is normal, but just because it's natural and normal doesn't mean that you should just let those things happen. Embrace your fears. Understand that when things come up that make you uncomfortable, that it's a roadblock that you're not supposed to stop in front of. You're supposed to find a way to overcome it and get around it. The biggest thing here is attitude. Get curious about your fears. Get curious about why things scare you and where that comes from. And so important here, understand if those fears still serve you or if they're just part of old emotional baggage from something that happened a long time ago that's no longer relevant. You need to accept the fact that you're scared and that there are things that are bothering you if you are ever gonna find a way around them. All right, so there's two types of exposure therapy. Number one is full sending it, just diving headfirst into that fear and trying to break it for good. And the second one is what I call low dose lessening. It's maybe moving one variable at a time. It's being a little bit more patient with expanding that fear barrier and that comfort zone barrier. And honestly, there's not one right or wrong approach here. It really depends on the situation and your experience with that fear and whether or not you've made moves to expand that comfort zone in the past. But in either case, it doesn't matter. Fully commit yourself to trying to improve at this thing. Move one variable at a time if you need to, but believe in yourself and remind yourself not that this is a scary thing. Do not focus on the fact that this is a fear. Do not focus on the things that intimidate you. Instead, shift that perspective towards thinking about the positives on the other side of that fear. Think about the life and the joy that's waiting for you on the other side of being able to tackle that feeling head on. And remember, guys, roadblocks are not a sign that we should give up. They're simply things in our journey that we haven't figured out how to get past yet. Fears are normal, and we all have them. We would all much rather stay inside of our comfort zones, but I can tell you that true enjoyment and true experience in life will always happen when we seek discomfort and push ourselves outside of them. Remember, it's not about the fear, it's what you decide to do with it that makes all the difference. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you liked the video, then please drop the video a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.